In 2008, Gail Berger, a recent widow, sensed the Lord was asking her, "What if you gave back to me everything I have given you?"
I had experienced the death of 2 husbands and a son, and I began to realize how fragile life was and how quickly it can pass. And so to learn to hold things loosely was one of the first steps of learning to bless my world. And it was obvious that this home and property could be recreated into a teaching center, into a gathering place, into a place where God could make himself known.
Thus began the story of the nonprofit ministry, The Blessing House, located on 4 acres facing Lake Wasserman in Victoria, Minnesota, and dedicated to blessing whomever God brings to the door. The upper level features an old-world great room with large windows facing the lake, a kitchen, and dining room with a table for 12, plus a fireplace and comfortable seating, and 2 porches. The lower level is designed for smaller groups with a library, old-time cafe, children's room, and 2 bedrooms. A small office space and prayer room complete the spaces God uses daily. All doors lead to the extensive gardens and patios, a walk to the lake, and pathways even into the bog.
Our mission is to create spaces for God to work. And in that, we've had the opportunity to serve many in our community, including businesses, schools, civic groups, and up to 40 churches have come here to participate in the gifts that the Blessing House has to offer.
We have a wonderful group that meets here on Monday night. We have teaching, we have worship, we have prayer, we have silence in the presence of God.
This is a place where people come for a variety of different reasons. It could be that they're in a difficult situation and they're struggling, or they're looking to potentially go deeper in their relationship with God. We also find that people come to become equipped to serve others.
I came to the Blessing House about 1.5 years ago, and a friend of mine brought me out here, and I just found a place where I've just learned so much about God and about myself and about His Word.
I heard about the Blessing House from a friend, and they said you can just go over there anytime you want and check it out, and I didn't know what to expect. But I remember driving into the parking lot and just sitting there, and I just felt like God was drawing me. I think He was drawing my life back to Him at the time.
We believe that God is calling people to come and partner along with Him, to share their time, talents, and resources.
God brings people to the Blessing House from all walks of life, so He can bless them regardless of their ability to contribute. All of the Blessing House's daily operating expenses and capital investments are met through the financial donations of our generous partners. We hope that you will consider blessing it forward through a one-time financial donation, or consider joining Living Stones and becoming a monthly donor. There are also numerous flexible volunteer opportunities at the Blessing House. Volunteers can create a volunteer profile by clicking on the volunteer button on the Blessing House website, or by contacting the Blessing House office. Once you have completed a profile, you will receive emails with volunteer sign-up opportunities. We are grateful for your support.
I've told so many people about the Blessing House, so I try to get out here as much as I can.
It's just a great place to come and, reflect and contemplate.
This place has had an amazing impact on my life. And like many of the blessings we receive from the Lord, I feel compelled to not hold on to it, but to give it away, to share it with others.
Gail has always used this word. He said, it's not my house, it's the Lord's house. So that alone makes God's authority in this place. It just gives God the full authority.